They work through your bodily systems, as far as your gut, your stomach, your mind. Sometimes my hands can get tingly and my feet can get tingly, or to start shaking like this. I don't know if somebody can see that, right? That lets me know sometimes that somebody is coming through and somebody want to say something to me. It's all type of things that they work through this vessel. Remember to always keep your wards of protection and everything up. It might seem like I'm going all over the place, but I'm not. I'm just giving y'all all the information that's flowing through me. Y'all might not see the beings that's around me, but they're around. And it's not always easy. That's another video for another time about adjusting to that life. So always go by your feelings with what they want, especially when it comes to the ancestor money. Sometimes, depending on the section that your ancestors are actually in, they can't use that money in that section because they're not there. They're not in, like, say, for instance, they're not in this type of racial section, because I told you they sometimes divided and got different beliefs. Kemetic beings, like, okay, right now I'm in an African American body, right? This is the body and the lifestyle that I chose when I came here. The beings that are that work with me, the energy, the gods and goddesses, are all from the Kemetic, I want to say the other word, but from the Kemetic group. Those are the groups that work with me as an African American woman. Me, whether I was in Africa or whatever, however it go, those are the beings that I have seen that work with me. That's the energy that kind of guiding me through this life. That kind of group. Now, let's say if it's another type of race or whatever, they may have someone else, depending on what their structure is, and the afterlife has a lot to do with it, depending on what the living beings believe in, and then the afterlife believe in. That's far spirit. We know that a lot of our help comes from spirit, those that have passed, those that's no longer in this dense form. Whether they have passed or they have never been in this mask, this stuff that we wear on and we call a body. Some have never been in this form. And when it's like that, they still are in different sections. And what I'm trying to get you guys to understand is know your section. You know, sometimes it might seem hard for you to get stuff, and you study burning this different type of ancestral money, and it's going too slow. Not saying that you don't get it, because you have all sorts of types of ancestors, but you should reach for the ones first that's in actually your actual bloodline. And that don't mean far as your actual bloodline, far as, okay, my great they help too. They help actually a little bit closer, but it's only so much they can do because it's only so much that they have. But what I'm trying to get you guys to understand is go further. And the ones that I have seen is the Kemetic bloodline, is the Kemetic beings, the Kemetic gods, the Kemetic goddesses, the Kemetic deities, is the ones that help me as an African American woman. Those are the ones that seem to help a little bit more. Not saying that other ones won't, but that's who I seem to come around, and I see that they go in groups. Not saying that other ones will not help, but that is like my main group. And what Spirit has told me, it's like they are divided in different sections when it comes to the afterlife and things like that, based on the belief of the previous